Second, no bad beats, is back to being a joint third with Tenma, 4 deep into the far turn. Outside of her, Madame Secretary. They're coming to the 3/8 pole. It's Silent Law, Vodka with a twist, traveling kindly alongside second, and Tenma is now set down, still has 2 lengths to make up. It's a big gap to the 2 trailers suddenly as they come to the quarter pole. Madame Secretary, no bad beats, has dropped out of it. It's Silent Law, Tenma on the outside, coming at her now. She's been wide throughout. Silent Law and Tenma coming to the 8th pole together. Silent Law digging in, Tenma alongside. 3 lengths back to Vodka with a twist. And Tenma gets the upper hand on Silent Law coming to the 16th pole. It's Tenma and Juan Hernandez in front by half a length. Now it's a full length and a half. And Tenma goes on to score in the Fasig-Tipton Santa Anita.
To keep up is early on in between horses. Deloraine, Ballerina Doro is getting a perfect trip, is right there in fourth, in behind the leading trio. 48.36 for a half-mile time. All in is Pure Beauty. Daria, no move yet from the back of the field as they're well into the far turn now here in the Gazelle. Vanilla Sunday has backed out of it early on. Deloraine to the outside. Ballerina Doro is an imposing presence towards the outside. 112-3 for 3/4, and here comes Ballerina Doro calling for the lead. In between horses, Deloraine is battling on. Early on is at the rail, but a swooping move here and drifting in now, lugging in there. Ballerina Doro had all that momentum, and early on is not going away. Ballerina Doro, a final furlong, cannot straighten up so far. Early on is at the rail. It's early on at the rail. Ballerina Doro now starts to figure things out. These two, noses down to the line. Ballerina Doro to the outside, wins the Gazelle.
Back of the field. So it's Juan Hernandez and Queen Maxima showing the way, with Omaha Girl a half length back in second. Then comes Queen of the Mud in third, racing just in front of Venganza and the Pink Silks. Then Anjan Ash and Safa. Queen Maxima heads to the quarter pole, leading the way. Omaha Girl trying to re-engage in second. Venganza is in the thick of it third. Down on the inside, Queen of the Mud is next. Then Safa and Anjan Ash, they're at the top of the stretch. And Queen Maxima is asked to run, responds willingly, opens up 3. Venganza takes up the chase. Safa down the center of the course. They're in the final furlong, and it's Queen Maxima in a 1-horse race. She is absolutely brilliant. Queen Maxima strolls.
The racetrack has momentum for Dylan Davis. 4 across the racetrack through a 47.44 half-mile time. Passion Rules is saving ground towards the inside for Carmouche and moves on through. Matoli's backed out of it. Sand Devils trying to run on. McAfee far back. Tiger 24 Statesman, Omaha. They're still chasing Mike Smith and Rodriguez. Captain Cook with every shot to run the front runner down. Here comes Grande, is trying to launch that rally. Passion Rules and Carmouche looking for a way through. Rodriguez turns it for home and has the lead. It's Rodriguez trying to open up, is doing just that. Rodriguez has now taken 3, almost 4 out of the field. Grande in the center of the racetrack is chased all the time here by Captain Cook. It is Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a 16th left to go. Rodriguez is opening up. It's a front-running score. The 100th running goes to Rodriguez. Mike Smith.
Pinky Finger leads it by 3 lengths off the turn. Lily's Army to the outside in second. Chatterfield back toward the inside. In third, Happy Boy now moves by that one. It takes third against the rail. Still well back of the leader, though. Barstool moves up on the outside to challenge for third and for second. All of this well behind Pinky Finger as Joel Rosario checks back over his shoulder twice, 3 times, and sees the field disappear behind him as Pinky Finger, the filly, scores on debut. Just over a quarter mile to go. Rolando has lost ground back into fourth, now 7 lengths off the lead and a gap of 6 more back to It's My Birthday. Here's Smokin' Wicked coming after Colloquial off the turn and into the stretch, coming to the 8th pole. They're side by side going at it for the win and may be joined soon by Touchy, who's running out of time but is third, still 4 lengths away. And through it all, Colloquial has turned back every challenge. Had pressure all the way from Smokin' Wicked, has put that one away, and is home free. It is Colloquial Manny Franco to win the Lafayette. For the first half mile, Nitrogen takes to the outside, still 5 lengths from the lead, though. Quarter mile to go, Fast Market to catch, leads it by 2 lengths off the far turn, Totally Justified, then Foxtastic, then Nitrogen, and Nitrogen has clear running now down the outside. Vixen in tight in 5th, back toward the rail. Nitrogen is running on for a narrow lead into the final furlong. Nitrogen by 3. Vixen's going to come late, had to change lanes toward the outside, now dives back toward the inside, but here's the wire. Nitrogen to win it for Jose Ortiz in the Appalachian, presented by Japan Racing. Admiral Dennis in 6th, and Burnham Square last of the 7. 46.95 seconds the time for the first half mile. Over to the far turn they go. East Avenue, the leader by 2 lengths. Owen Almighty is second by just over 2. And now River Thames picks up the chase from 3rd. Rendered Judgment is 4th. Chancer McPatrick is 6 lengths off the lead in 5th. Burnham Square has to go wide from last. Around Admiral Dennis, they move for the top of the stretch. East Avenue, the lead now down to just 1 length. Owen Almighty is in 2nd position off the turn. River Thames is in 3rd. Burnham Square still has a lot of work to do. Moves out to the center of the racetrack. Coming into the final furlong. Owen Almighty challenging East Avenue. River Thames seeks to join them. Admiral Dennis runs late toward the rail. Burnham Square from the outside. They've got to get East Avenue. He's got the lead in deep stretch. He leads a length and a half. River Thames is still trying. Burnham Square unleashing a final try down to the wire. Burnham Square gets there. A last to first run in the Toyota Bluegrass under Brian Hernandez.